spring of 2022 saw former interim champion Justin Gaethje realize his second shot at the UFC lightweight belt in a fight with then-champion Charles Oliveira.
This man owns records for most finishes, submissions, and performance bonuses in UFC history.
That's it.
There's the tap.
And now the right arm is under. There it is. Charles Oliveira, the most submission wins in UFC history.
Looking to extend his win streak to 11.
Charles Oliveira, another submission.
This is the reigning.
Now champion is down. Charles Oliveira is the undisputed UFC lightweight champion.
Defending.
Dustin's in real trouble. It's under the neck. He's
He's
got
tapped. And still.
Charles do Bronx Oliveira.
Vim aqui para fazer um grande show, vou lutar com um grande cara, um grande nome. Vamos fazer uma guerra. Importante sair com a vitória no final de tudo isso.
But just one day before UFC 274, the stakes of Oliveira's third lightweight title bout would be altered by the results of his weigh-in.
155 and a half.
155 and a half. Charles will have 1 hour to cut the final half pound.
Ladies and gentlemen, back to the scale, UFC lightweight champion Charles Oliveira.
Nós batemos o peso e fomos dormir com o peso batido. A gente até gravou e postou nos nossos stories, como a gente sempre faz.
Pode lembrar, é marcha, meu irmão, vai.
155.5. 155 and a half.
E foi até, cara, foi tudo muito estranho quando a gente acordou e viu que ele tava fora do peso.
As of this moment, Charles Oliveira is no longer a UFC lightweight champion, 155 and a half pounds, and loses his belt at the scale.
Eles tiraram o cinturão por causa de 200 gramas. Não ligo pra p... que esses caras acham, deixa de achar. E eu vou continuar fazendo história.
Hopefully, he can put all the fight week noise, the scale, and everything else behind him and fight to his potential tonight against Justin Gaethje.
The lightweight champion of the world has a name. His name is Charles Oliveira. That's been the message from the Oliveira camp even since the scale.
Only Justin Gaethje can leave here as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. This title will be vacant as soon as the clock starts to tick.
Oh!
Charles landed a big right early.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Oh, an uppercut now for Gaethje. Knocks Oliveira down.
Oh my goodness, this is a war.
Oh, beautiful combination for Gaethje.
Oh my goodness, Gaethje is loading up with that left hook.
Cannot load up. When he loads up, Oliveira sees that.
Nice little uppercut from Oliveira. Absolutely nuts. Through half a round. Oh, big left from Gaethje. And a return on the counter right by Oliveira.
Throw down!
Flying knee, guillotine attempt, right hand, front kick to the body, and here's that pressure. He starts marching towards you.
Gaethje back to work on the leg kick, landed a right hand. Oh! Big knockdown with the right for Oliveira. Now he's got a transition to the back.
Oh my goodness,
Gaethje's out.
He can't let him take his back. Oh, he's got the choke.
Oliveira's under the chin, switches up the grip.
Oh my
That is
goodness.
gonna do it.
This dude's
Who
right here,
can
man.
stop Charles Oliveira? 11 in a row, and still the
Tremendous.
best lightweight on planet Earth.
Eu mostrei quem realmente sou o verdadeiro campeão. Eu tô indo pra mais uma defesa de título, eu tô indo reconquistar um título, não. Eu tô indo pra uma defesa de título. Isso ninguém não vai tirar da minha cabeça. Não tem como tirar da cabeça. O Charles ainda continua sendo campeão do peso leve.
Ei, tá faltando alguma coisa aqui, não tá? O campeão se chama Charles Oliveira, o Charles do Bronx.
Although there is no denying that Charles Oliveira is the greatest 155-pound fighter on earth, he must now compete for the vacant belt in order to reclaim his status as UFC champion. And will do so on October 22nd in Abu Dhabi against Islam Makhachev, one of the most dominant contenders the division has ever seen.
I born in Makhachev, Dagestan. Have many professional athletes. I think because we have like many gym, and all the gym is full.
Все работаем. Правое плечо, левое плечо.
We have many Olympics champion, judo, wrestling. All kids know these people, and everybody wanna be like Olympic champion or UFC champion.
Кто у вас самый любимый боец в UFC?
Makhachev. У противника нету шансов победить Makhachev, потому что он чемпион мира.
Стойку меняем, одну ногу вперед, потом уводим другую.
I went to first taekwondo, wushu sanda, wrestling. I went to judo. I changed many sports, and my school have many professional fighters like Khabib.
To be great in this sport is hard enough. To be elite is so rare. To be really feared is something special. People are scared of this guy.
Former UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Khabib Nurmagomedov with status as the most dominant force in the game.
Put Dagestan on the map with an undefeated career.
So difficult to do, and yet the perfect streak continues.
That inspired his childhood friend.
He is uncommon amongst uncommon men.
Where Khabib's army at?
We're right here! We're ready for war!
He's older than me, and before I start MMA, I watching many his fight.
The standard upon which all lightweights will be judged, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He's just an unprecedented phenom of a talent.
In my mind, I want to be like Khabib. This is like my dream, you know?
Makhachev would follow Nurmagomedov's lead. From training with Nurmagomedov's father, Abdulmanap, to camps at the American Kickboxing Academy in the United States.
Khabib Nurmagomedov may be the best lightweight in the world, and Islam Makhachev gives him all that he can handle.
Until joining Nurmagomedov in the UFC.
Look out for this guy.
Islam.
Because Islam Makhachev is a killer. Oh, big left. That's it. Wow.
Another quick night at the office for the oncoming lightweight force, Islam Makhachev. And a lot of people think we are looking at a future contender, if not champion, in Makhachev.
Khabib says it himself. Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov. He tapped.
Khabib Nurmagomedov!
Today, I want to say it was my last fight.
And when Nurmagomedov retired, a new dedication to his protege's success would bring Makhachev to new heights.
From the small Pershi village in Dagestan to the brink of UFC superstardom, enter Islam Makhachev with his longtime friend and brother and training partner Khabib Nurmagomedov firmly entrenched in his corner.
He retired, and now it is his turn. That is what they've been training for. That has been the plan all along.
Oh my goodness.
Crushing elbows there from Makhachev.
Tap. Wow.
Islam has not lost a fight since 2015.
And many believe, with respect to Charles Oliveira, that Islam Makhachev would be the betting favorite against any 155-pound fighter in the world.
That's it. Wow.
Right into the double leg takedown. Now he's got the hooker on his back.
Oh, there it is. Trying to get that wrist.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that's it!
Oh, my goodness.
Islam Makhachev!
Makhachev now has his opportunity to rule the throne once held by his teammate. If he can defeat Charles Oliveira at UFC 280.
I'm gonna take him down, give him elbow, make him tired, and finish him there.
That's gonna do it.
What an absolute stud. I am totally blown away by Islam Makhachev.
Just outside the home city of UFC lightweight contender Charles Oliveira is a small municipality that plays host to a 2-week celebration of music and rodeo events. An ideal distraction for the busy former champion.
A gente está aqui em Dayatuba, no rodeio de Dayatuba, né? Onde que é uma festa que começou. Eu acho que quando você fica focado só na coisa, treino, você acaba ficando louco. Então eu sempre consigo tirar um pouquinho, correr cavalo, esparecer um pouco a cabeça, que é o mais legal. Eu gosto de vir pra esses partes pra poder ver os meus animais pular e esparecer um pouco a cabeça, curtir um pouco de show. É muito engraçado, eu me vejo muito nisso, né? Nos bois de rodeio. Tanto os bois como os competidores são atletas, sabe? Tem que fazer musculação, precisa fazer acupuntura, precisa fazer massagem, tem que comer a comida certa, então é a mesma coisa do que o atleta, então... Esse aqui é o Doce Veneno, é um boizinho nosso. Eu gosto muito porque ele é um boi muito rápido, né? Pula rápido e sai rápido.
É tudo fenômeno, não vai lá, José Felipe. Cadê o grito do povo? É disputa final, foi na cabeça do...
Ó, o boi, ele quer te derrubar.
Sai muito rápido, é muito forte.
E você quer se tornar campeão, é a mesma coisa na luta. Você quer vencer o seu adversário, ele também quer vencer você.
Isso aí é nosso, a luta agora. Não, isso é nosso. Dá pra brincar. Brincar com ele é papo madeira.
Um cara que representa o Brasil, um cara que tem um orgulho do verde, amarelo, o branco e o azul de anil, é o nosso Brasil!
Falo muito, eu sonho com tudo isso acontecer, ser famoso, com certeza, com a fama, com a oportunidade que vem. As pessoas olham e veem que aquilo é a realidade, que o moleque veio dentro da comunidade pro mundo. Aquilo que era o seu sonho, e eles também se espelham nisso, então eu tô muito feliz com tudo isso que vem acontecendo.
Aí sim, obrigado pelo carinho, Gil. Parabéns por esse rodeio maravilhoso.
Muito obrigado, Jair Bronx.
Oliveira's lavish lifestyle is a far cry from the modest manner of his UFC 280 opponent, Islam Makhachev. One of many homegrown Dagestanis, raised in part by the nation's preeminent combat sports instructor. Habib Nurmagomedov's late father, Abdulmanap.
When Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov passed away, that time so hard. He's not like just coach for us. He take care about everything. All problems outside the gym. He showed us how we have to train, what we have to do, how we have to be professional. And he told me many times, you're gonna be next champion.
Islam Makhachev is very smart fighter ever I see. That's why he deserves this belt.
Because of he believed me, I have to training so hard for this fight.
This is very hard time for Charles Oliveira. This is not just engage, no Poirier, no other one. This is Islam Makhachev, the second Dagestan Eagle.
Preparations for Makhachev's lightweight title bout with Charles Oliveira
We can run on for a long time.
take place in the gym Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov built.
Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God will cut you down.
With routine grappling that pays homage to the teachings of their departed leader. And earns victory after victory for the 155-pound contender.
I told all my opponents I'm gonna take them down, make them tired, and finish them. I have very good wrestling skills because I'm born in Dagestan.
Islam toughest in the world.
Вот так хорошо. Хорошо, хорошо.
This guy wrestling with world champions.
У тебя там стол, по-моему, уже второй раз уже улетелся.
Oliveira is very good, but we believe Islam can smash him.
Разворачивайся к нему. Вот так, хорошо.
I'm gonna stop his win streak and I'm gonna take this belt.
Время.
To prepare for the grappling challenge that Makhachev presents, former UFC lightweight king Charles Oliveira has enlisted the services of multiple-time Iranian wrestling champion Oliveira, whose experience training overseas offers invaluable expertise.
Estava morando no Daguestão quase 5 meses. Eu já lutei com atleta que é muito melhor de Islam, Habib. Eu já sabia todo lugar do wrestling, que ele é forte. Sabia que essa luta tá complicada para ele. Tudo com controle. Ele ia passar aqui. Falei que tem que ir aí para lá. Eu vou fazer. Ele ia passar aqui. Esse dá um choque. Derruba rápido. Você chegou aqui.
A real de tudo é o seguinte, eu não vou fugir daquilo que eu sei fazer de melhor.
Vai!
Quer andar pra frente.
Cadê o Thiago?
Sou melhor em pé, sou melhor no chão, sou melhor de West. Sou tudo de MMA completo.
Oliveira training with some Iranian wrestling guy, but I'm gonna check his grappling.
You sure?
At UFC 280, the dominant grappler from Dagestan
This guy is a killer.
meets the jiu-jitsu black belt from Brazil.
Eu sou campeão, meu! Eu tô pronto!
In mixed martial arts competition,
Islam Makhachev delivers.
with the UFC lightweight belt on the line.
A minha mente, o meu espírito é melhor do que o dele. Eu sei que eu vou ser como eu sei que eu vou sair de lá como campeão.
He enters the octagon and trying to keep that lightweight championship.
It's gonna be new lightweight champion from Dagestan.
The guy can do it all. Islam Makhachev is the real deal.
Before Charles Oliveira
Who can stop Charles Oliveira?
and Islam Makhachev
Oh, that's it! Islam Makhachev!
throw down in the main event for undisputed lightweight gold. It all goes down in the UAE at UFC 280.
I'ma never back down.
Eu acho que a gente tem que respeitar demais o nosso adversário. O Isla vem de 10 vitórias seguidas. É um cara que é muito esperto naquilo que ele faz. Porém, eu acho, não vou fugir do meu disso, eu acho que ele vem surfando numa onda que não é dele. É a onda do Khabib. Essa é a real. Essa luta aconteceu porque o Khabib fez acontecer. Não porque o Isla mereceu. Porque o Isla, pra mim, tinha que lutar contra o top 5. Qual foi o ranqueado que o Isla pegou? Nenhum. Então, assim, eu acho que se você pegar minhas 11 vitórias, foi de 11 caras de nome, 11 caras completos. Todos os top 5 praticamente eu já lutei, todos os grandes nomes eu já lutei. Se eles eram da parte em pé, eu troquei porrada de igual para igual com os caras, ou eu nocauteei, eu finalizei. As minhas 11 vitórias, só tem uma que foi pela decisão, e foi a luta do Tony, todo mundo viu o que eu fiz com o Tony, eu tirei o Tony pra nada. Todo respeito do mundo, Charles Oliveira, Charles do Bronx, ele tá um passo à frente, é o time. Né, porque todo mundo queria ver a luta aqui, mais uma vez eu vim pra cá pra estragar o show de todo mundo. Essa luta não passa o primeiro round. Louco e sonhador. Isso que nós sempre foi, louco e sonhador, e ninguém acreditou. Agora nós chegou.
Today is Saturday, 1 week before the fight. We're getting our last training in at Nas Training Center. At the end of the day, when Islam wins this title, it's going to mean everything to him because that's been his end goal, just like Khabib did. It'll be a big moment for him, but I expect him to come out victorious and let the legacy begin.
Today is a Saturday. We did some fun, play basketball, badminton, ping pong, just warm up. Coach Javier and Khabib push us so hard this week. Charles is good, you know, he have good striking, good ground game, but I'm ready everywhere. And Abu Dhabi, it's gonna be my area, all arena is gonna be full, all people gonna support me. See you there. That's a champ.
Como a gente sabe que o Makhachev tem um bom wrestling, né? O Charles ele já fazia o wrestling, acho que todo mundo percebeu nas lutas dele. Só que para essa luta a gente não substitui nada, porém nós acrescentamos. O Ali já é nosso treinador de wrestling já faz um tempo, né? Já faz alguns anos que ele está conosco. E para essa luta, na verdade, o que aconteceu foi que a gente intensificou esses treinos, né? Consegue trazer para nós, né? Tudo que ele tem assim de wrestling e bem para o jogo de MMA. Então, a gente poder ter esses ensinamentos com ele realmente é um diferencial muito grande e é o que eu acredito que faltava bastante ali no Brasil, né, na nossa equipe.
Tira o calcanhar no chão, sabe? Sempre. Isso, sempre não para. Aqui. Pula. Isso. Sempre calcanhar no chão. Foi só para essa luta, porque o adversário mais duro, ele é do Daguestão, eu conheço o Daguestão, já morei lá 6 meses, eu conheço a luta dele, o wrestling dele. Ele é muito bom, ele é o melhor wrestling do Khabib. Aí, só que o Charlie vai para essa luta perfeita de wrestling, vai dar um choque para todo mundo.
Listen, Charles and all the people can say whatever they want, but you cannot deny the 10-fight win streak for the Islam Makhachev. And he beat really good guy, the toughest, youngest and hungriest guy in the division. And if you go back in the time and you remember at the position where Khabib was before his title fight, people keep saying the same thing about him. All the top guys been ducking him, not taking the fights. And everybody say, oh, he beat nobody while he's fighting for the title. And exactly the same story is repeating here with Islam Makhachev. Wa alaikum salam. I mean, this legacy is like incredible thing, right? I don't think ever in the history where the two fighters from the same gym get the lightweight title almost one after another one. And after Khabib retired, Islam Makhachev was one of the favorite students of Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. I truly believe that the lightweight division belongs to Dagestan guys, and I know there is some other young and hungry beasts in this gym and other gyms that are gonna like keep this thread and grab the title even after the Islam will retire.
Yeah, of course there's gonna be Sambo versus BJJ because of I am coming from Sambo. I complete a lot in the combat Sambo sports. He have black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, that's why it's gonna be a very good match. I'm gonna take him down, hold him there, make him tired and finish him there, inshallah.
Cara, hoje é o aniversário do Charles, é engraçado, né, cara? Os dois fazem aniversário no mesmo dia, 17 de outubro. Pô, cara, é uma experiência única, né? Eu acho que, pô, a gente poder estar com toda a galera aqui, não toda, né, mas grande parte do time aí, tem aproximadamente 15 pessoas, né? Nós somos em 45, mas pô, a energia é muito boa, é uma vibe, porra, sensacional. Então acho que esse é o segredo do sucesso. Então, assim, aqui quem vai lutar no dia 22 não é o Charles, somos todos nós. Não só nós que estamos aqui, mas também a nossa galera que está no Brasil.
Tá longe de casa, mas com esse time gigantesco, né, com todo mundo que manda mensagem positiva, desejando feliz aniversário, muitos anos de vida, igual eu falei. Eu só tenho gratidão, irmão. Poder vir pra cá é algo novo, quem me acompanha sabe que eu não gosto de viajar. Tô feliz demais, de verdade, tô feliz demais com o hype, tô feliz demais com tudo isso que você vem acompanhando, vem vivendo, sabe? Tipo, é outra energia, irmão, é outra vibe. Ontem o Diego falou, cara, nunca vi você desse jeito e tal, tô me sentindo um monstro.
Um abração, galera, abraço pra cima!
E o homem que veio, meu irmão que veio hoje pra cá. Porra, da hora, isso é muito bom, isso é importante pra caraca pra gente. Chegou aí hoje e não tá treinando, vamos que vamos.
Just arrived to Abu Dhabi, this big hotel. They have many guys come with us, like big team, and it's gonna be a big week for us. A lot of media, a lot of other stuff.
Isso aqui não, eu chego. Eu vou de Felipe Pena, vou de Palmeiras.
O Makhachev é um cara completo, tem uma boa trocação, tem um bom jogo de grade, tem um bom chão. Então, com certeza vai ser uma ótima luta, cara. Eu acho que é um lutador completo e isso nos motiva, isso nos deixa muito felizes, porque a gente sabe que realmente vai ser uma guerra. O Charles, luta após luta, está mostrando o tamanho que ele é, o tão completo ele é. O Charles hoje não é mais um lutador de jiu-jitsu, ele é um lutador de MMA. O esporte evoluiu e nós evoluímos com ele, isso que é a importância do negócio. Todos os campeões, a partir do momento que viram campeões, lutam para não perder. E o Charles não, ele luta para ganhar. Tem uma diferença muito grande entre lutar para não perder e lutar para ganhar. Então o Charles nem tá lá para matar ou morrer.
Yeah, my corner have big experience in this sport. Khabib is my corner and he know all this game, inside, outside.
Good.
Они сейчас сюда придут, здесь закончат и сразу поднимутся. Ты туда идешь?
Парнаешь там есть.
А?
Парнаешь.
Парная там есть. Но я не был парная там. Там есть сразу выходишь. Да, сауна есть.
Можно пошли даже подруться.
Я каждый. Помнишь? Я любил парную заходить. Каждый.
Because, you know, he spent a lot of times to help all guys from our team, and he traveled around the world all the time to be corner, to support all guys from our team. This fight for my legacy is important, and for Khabib too, because now he's a coach and I'm gonna be his first UFC champion.
Can you remember the first time that you went to the kickboxing academy and saw a cage for the first time?
First time I see the cage, you know,
Yeah.
because I never see someone, because in Dagestan, that moment we don't have cage. And I asked Khabib, please, can you say to Javier, I want to feel that, I want to go inside the cage, do some rounds there. Javier say yes, but we have one guy, he's a little bit big, and he is a very good striker, be careful. And I thinking, this is my first sparring in the US, in AK. That moment we spar with Leon Edwards. I take him down, but we have very good round with him. And why he's a champion right now? Because he's a good striker, you know, and that moment he come to AK, improve his wrestling skills.
How are you, brother? Good? Yes. Yes, good. Hey, how are you? Good.
Cara, na hora que eu assinei, eu falei, vou nocautear esse cara no primeiro round. Eu acredito muito nisso. Sou um cara de muita fé, cara, acredito demais nisso aí que vai acontecer. Mais um pôster, mais uma camiseta, mais uma luva, mais um cinturão.
Right now we're here in Abu Dhabi, guys cutting weights, you know, everything on point, everything. We follow schedule, plan, and most important thing right now, Islam have to make weight. Not to just make weight like 156. Right now is his time, 155, championship weight, you know. Very, very happy about the way how guys look, energy, and I feel it the way how they're hungry, because I was on same position long time ago. Вообще симпатичный стал. Чуть-чуть симпатичный стал. Чуть вес скинул, начал это похож стал. Сейчас 15 минут и потом сауну. Very happy to be here and very happy to be part of Islam's success, because I was with him more than 20 years. And he was my father's favorite student, and this is very big honor to me to stay with him, share with him with my knowledge, with energy, experience, and to help him to become UFC lightweight world champion.
Here at Abu Dhabi, made the trip over, got in yesterday, nice and early. Potential 2 guys that I need to prepare for. You know, the chances of it happening are pretty slim, but just in case, we're doing the work. Just like I did when Max fought Frankie Edgar. I didn't want anyone else taking that backup spot and then pushing in front of me. So that's what I want to do now. I'm not getting any younger, so I want to stay active. I've told everyone I want to be active, and this is just proof that I will do it.
He's crazy. It's not my ideal way of doing things, but you know, he's got a big heart and he's prepared to do it. So one orthodox, one southpaw, so 3 rounds of each. If we do, we're going to be ready. Box is always ready.
Square stance, hands down by your side, looking straight ahead, eye level.
I'm curious how you would break down his grappling and his defensive grappling compared to past opponents.
Always when I fight with some jiu-jitsu black belt guy, they try to do some, but I already beat many black belts, and Khabib's all his life beat many black belts. That's why we already know which sport better for MMA.
And there's been a lot of strong comments from your camp this week and the weeks leading up from Javier, from Habib. Charles's team says it's putting too much pressure on you going into this fight. Are you feeling some of the pressure of these expectations and all the talk to hype you up?
No, my team don't have pressure. I don't have pressure. I think his team have some pressure because he have a big team. I have a big team, and already we beat 2 guys from his team. And Saturday night it's gonna be 3-0.
Eu não sei. Se ele acha isso, será que a gente tá com pressão? A gente veio pra fazer festa, a gente tá fazendo festa. Meu time tá feliz. Eu não entendo esses caras, eles vivem falando besteira e a gente vai lá e prova o contrário pra eles e eles continuam falando besteira.
Let's welcome Makhachev.
Different than preparing for someone like Charles Oliveira, who's very good on the ground.
Always same training camp, always same plan, because I have more than everybody, because I'm training more than everybody. That's why I'm ready everywhere. So thank you all friends who come in here. Thank you for all your support. Saturday night, I'm going to take this goal, inshallah.
Please welcome former UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles do Bronx Oliveira.
Bom, família, obrigado por todo o carinho, obrigado a todo mundo que está torcendo, vibrando. É o jiu-jitsu mais uma vez, mostrando que a gente tem força total em todos os lugares do mundo. Obrigado por todo o carinho e pode ter a maior certeza, nosso nome vai ser escrito mais uma vez, não só o meu nome, mas o nome de todos vocês. Essa vitória é nossa, 22.
Abu Dhabi, give a shout out to Charles do Bronx Oliveira.
A mauler of men, one of the most distinguished grapplers in the game. Winner of 10 straight, including finishes in his last 4 victories. This is Islam Makhachev. Last man to make the walk. He's one of the most exciting fighters in the world. The most distinguished submission artist the sport has ever seen. Who has had a career renaissance en route to 11 straight victories. Make some noise for Charles do Bronx Oliveira.
Question for the champion, or former champion, Charles Oliveira. Yesterday you predicted first round knockout would be how you would put away Islam Makhachev. So I'm curious, what do you see from Islam's game that leads you to that prediction? Or are you so confident in your skill set that you'd predict the first round knockout?
Olha, na realidade é a minha escola. Eu respeito esse cara, ele merece todo o respeito do mundo. Mas é isso que vai acontecer. Eu sou um franco atirador, vou andar pra frente o tempo inteiro buscando um nocaute.
In truth, is my history, is my story. I mean, I have all the respect in the world for this guy. But I'm a sharpshooter. I'm going to keep pressing forward. I'm going to knock him out in the first round.
And one more for Charles. There is no belt in front of you. It was taken away from you based on the scale last time. So I'm curious, are you viewing this as a fight to reclaim your title, or are you viewing this as a defense from the title, considering you did win your last fight?
Olha só, pode perguntar para todos, quem é o campeão?
Gotta ask everyone, who's the champ?
Question for Islam. Yesterday at media day, Charles said, can you not hear me? He said he had wished you had fought someone with a higher merit before getting this title shot, and the only reason you have this chance is because of Habib and his name. I'm curious, what is your response to Charles' assessment?
What to say again?
He's saying you got this fight because of your relationship with Habib.
Okay. One thing, when he fought for the title, who he beat before, or who he fight for the title, Michael Chandler? You guys talk about deserve or not deserve, but who beat this guy before the title fight? Let me know, please.
My last question for you, Islam. At media day yesterday, you said you wanted to finish him on the ground. Why is it so important for you to finish it that way on Saturday?
Because he have record, the most finished in the UFC. I want to take this record because I finish all my last opponents. That's why I always look it for the finish. And I know I'm going to finish him because he always give up. I'm going to do this again.
Question for first time in UFC history we've had two fighters on winning streaks of 10 or more fighting each other. Can you kind of put some historical context behind this main event and the significance of it?
Well, I think the lightweight division for a long time has been ubiquitously regarded as our deepest division. And right now, to my left and right are two of the best lightweights of all time. And I don't think promotionally we can put a better fight on paper than Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. And only a couple days out, Michael, so very excited, needless to say. Thank you.
Hi there, bud. Fans whistle like you are, I don't know, at home, in Islam home.
Estou em casa, é um prazer sempre estar nos lugares assim. Eu gosto de ir na casa dos meus adversários, eles não vão na minha, eu vou lá e bato na porta da casa deles.
I'm home. I like to be in places like this. I always invite them to come to my house. They never come to my house, so I knock on people's doors and go to theirs.
When they announced the fight in Brazil, I asked Dana, please, my team is ready, let's go. I want to make this in Brazil. We asked about Brazil many times. If you don't know this, ask Dana.
Ele tentou, diz que falou com o Dana, ele queria fazer essa luta no Brasil, diz ele.
Por que não aconteceu essa luta no Brasil? Vocês são muito bullshit, vocês falam demais, vocês correram pra caraco. Eu luto contra você em qualquer lugar do país. Para de falar.
These guys always want to magnify, doesn't speak English, nobody understands you.
Why didn't this fight happen? This fight never happened. It was not meant to happen in Brazil. You guys are just bullshitting all the time.
Let's go. I put the Instagram pictures. First day when you asked the Brazil, I put the pictures in Instagram. Let's go. I want to do this in Brazil.
Ele disse que tentou fazer no Instagram essa luta no Brasil.
Essa luta. Olha só, não importa onde vai ser mais. Eu tô aqui. Fica tranquilo.
Don't worry, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm here. Stay calm.
Tranquilo. Let's go. It doesn't matter where. Let's go.
Yes, brother.
Não interessa onde. Vamos nessa.
We're almost here. Almost here. You try to avoid this fight. How many months? You don't say my name. I never heard you say my name.
Você nunca falou meu nome.
Maybe someone, but never.
Olha só.
You never say
só.
Você nunca falou meu nome, por isso que ele não falou.
Por que falar seu nome? Eu não tenho necessidade de falar seu nome. Meu campeão se chama Charles Oliveira.
She told you.
I didn't have any reason to say your name. The name of the champion is Charles Oliveira.
One thing.
Olha só, vocês falaram pra caraca da luta pro Brasil. Em nenhum momento vocês quiseram luta no Brasil. Vocês tentaram trazer a luta pra cá e vocês conseguiram. Eu tô aqui. Fica tranquilo. O pai chegou.
In no moment you've ever wanted this fight to be in Brazil. You never mentioned Brazil. Don't worry, Daddy's here.
Brazil, São Paulo, doesn't matter where. Doesn't matter.
Olha, vai ser um prazer lutar com você. Você é um grande campeão, merece toda a história. A gente estamos aqui, vamos fazer acontecer.
Hey, it's going to be a pleasure to fight you. You're a great champion. Hey, we're making history. Don't worry, let's make this happen.
Let's make. We're almost here. Just can't wait.
A question for Islam. Assalamu alaikum, Islam. Exactly 2 years ago, in this exact location, Habib Nurmagomedov defended his title for the last time at UFC 254. On Saturday night at UFC 280, you have the chance to take the belt back home to Dagestan. How much does that mean to you?
This is what all people from my country waiting, you know. Now we don't have belt, but Saturday night is gonna be for my people belt. Thank you.
Charles, as you can see people here, maybe people don't understand exactly how much you mean to us Brazilians and how much you actually represent all of us Brazilians for where you are. There's been something, an image that's been in social media of you with an umbrella and a motorcycle, and that's from a long time ago. What would you say back to that, Charles?
Nunca desista dos seus sonhos. Você vai ser capaz de conquistá-los.
Never give up on your dreams. You're gonna be able to get them. You can see what people. I don't want to infer anything here, but imagine this in Rio, how much bigger it would be. Wouldn't you love to have that in Rio? Don't worry about it. His answer. Don't worry about it. At the end of the day, you're all going to be clapping and giving it a standing ovation. Just listen to me.
Islam, how do you see your styles match up against Charles Oliveira in terms of grappling? And if and only if he catches you in a guillotine or rear naked choke, would you rather tap or go to sleep? And Kathleen, you look awesome, by the way.
Honestly, my style bad for him because, you know, he always pressure his opponent because nobody tried to take him down. All these guys lost his opponent, scare his ground game, but this is I don't care about his ground game because he tried to do something, but when someone could give him good defense, or like I saw his couple fight was Paul Felder, and when he tried to choke him, and what happened? He defends couple of times, and this guy give up. You know, that's why I don't care about his grappling.
Charles, we said so many fans of Islam Makhachev. Do you feel like that's a pressure, or is it just another day at the office for you?
Não, com certeza. Ele merece todo o respeito do mundo, mas é uma luta contra uma luta qualquer. A gente somos profissionais, a gente tem que lutar. É isso que a gente faz, a gente vem e luta. Eu tô aqui para isso, para lutar, para fazer história.
Listen, I understand he deserves all the respect in the world, but it is another day at the office. It's another fight. We're professionals. We're here to fight, and that's what we're going to do. We came here to fight. That's it.
My question for Charles Oliveira. In your opinion, how your fight against peak best version of Khabib Nurmagomedov would play out?
Olha, a gente só vai saber se o homem lá voltar a lutar.
I mean, we're only going to know if the man over there comes back and fights again.
Merece todo o respeito por tudo que fez, pelo esporte, né? Mas isso a gente só vai saber um dia se ele voltar a lutar. Eu respeito por ter se aposentado, eu respeito por tudo que fez, mas isso só vamos saber se um dia ele voltar a lutar. Senão vai ficar do jeito que tá.
He deserves all the respect in the world. He deserves the respect for everything he's done for the sport. But the only way we would ever find out is if he ever came back and fought again. Charles, yesterday, actually, Islam, in an interview for Brazilian television, said that the champion has a name and it's Islam Makhachev. What is your answer to that?
Rei Leão só tem um, só existe um. As pessoas querem tanto me imitar, quando eu comecei a falar que o campeão tem nome, agora todo mundo quer falar a mesma coisa. O campeão do peso leve se chama Charles Oliveira, esse é o leão embaçado.
Hey, there's only one king, there's only one Lion King. If people want to be me so much that they start copying what I said. I said the champion has a name, now everybody's going to say it. Hey, the champion has a name, is Charles Oliveira, and I'm the Lion King.
Com certeza, depois do face-to-face amanhã a energia é muito maior. Eu acho que o que dá mais energia pro Charles ainda é exatamente isso. É sempre estarem fazendo tudo ao redor dele para tentarem fazer ele cair, sempre levando ele em território hostil, sempre tentando arrumar isso, arrumar aquilo. Eu acho que isso fortalece ele muito. Porque não importa a condição que tiver a floresta ali, um leão nunca vai comer capim. E aí, graças a Deus aí estamos indo dormir com o peso batido, com maestria, peso completamente batido, peso do cinturão mesmo, sem tolerância, sem nada.
right, with that, we are ready to begin the official weigh-in for UFC 280, Oliveira versus Makhachev, and we will begin with the man around whom this fight card was built, the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles Bronx Oliveira. UFC lightweight contender getting his first title shot in the UFC here tomorrow, Islam Makhachev. With that, your UFC lightweight championship main event is now official.
Amazing job. They both. Charles, championship weight, Islam, championship weight, belt on the line, official.
First main event fighter to the stage, the number 4 ranked lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. 154.5, the official weight for Islam Makhachev. And his opponent is the greatest fight finisher in UFC history and formerly the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles Bronx Oliveira. Oliveira in yellow, Makhachev in red.
Expect Oliveira to go forward. The pressure of Oliveira.
Islam really trying to make sure he gets either both arms in or out here. Nice job. Trying to get up. Nice job there from Oliveira.
Great job there by Bronx. Getting back to his feet. Makhachev pressed against the side of the octagon.
Herzog using his Brazilian Portuguese to tell Charles Oliveira that his hand off the top of the octagon.
Righted him down, and Islam gracefully came down with him.
That's something you don't want. You don't want to just continuously be stuck under.
Charles swivels a hip. Look to land an up kick. Makhachev's career and his involvement. Oh, another nice stick there, bottom round 2.
Oliveira right back under. Oliveira's corner said they want him to go. Frank Makhachev to get close.
Charles trying to get his own takedown.
You cannot take down with singles because he's
a longer fight tonight.
And a harder fight for both guys. He's a good striker. I know he's not known for it.
Islam doing.
Charles is just not as reckless as he normally is when he's chasing guys down.
Yeah, I think Oliveira would do.
Knocked him. Right into the left arm.
He's got to watch the arm triangle. Oh, this is
Islam Makhachev submits Charles. Wow!
Makhachev is able to hurt Oliveira so many times on the feet. We talked all about his wrestling. The sound Makhachev has, and contain the smile even for the walkout for Islam.
Amazing moment. And of course,
a new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam.
And I just want to say, you see, this my belt for my coach, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. Many years ago, he told me, just training hard and you gonna be champion. And I wanna give this belt. This is him and his father make me, I know.
You know, there's not much to say. He basically just got to do what he was. Today he was better than I was. He was able to do things and when I wasn't, and he was able to actually get his game going, which was basically put me down and work that. And I mean, there's nothing much to say as much as that.
You know, a lot of talk was about his grappling leading into this fight, but was there anything in there that he did that surprised you? Was his striking surprising to you? Was his strength surprising to you? What was his? Were there any surprises?
Cara, não é surpreender. Infelizmente, somos lutadores, é isso que acontece. Vai ter dias que a gente vai estar bem, vai ter dias que a gente está ruim. Hoje o Makhachev foi melhor do que eu. Não tem o que fazer. A gente vai se encontrar de novo.
You know, there's nothing. We're fighters. That's bound to happen. There are days that today Makhachev was better than I was, and there are days that you're gonna be better than other people. There are days that they're gonna be better than you. Nothing much to do, and we're going to meet again.
Certainly, over the last year, couple of years, you've been able to show how you can come back from adversity. Would you like to get back in there and fight again as soon as possible to prove that you can once again be champion?
Hoje, amanhã, agora. Eu nasci para isso, eu nasci para lutar. Foi como eu falei. Hoje o Makhachev foi melhor do que eu. Olha só, se você pegar todas as minhas últimas lutas, eu fui lutar na casa dos caras, eu bati, eu apanhei, eu dei a volta por cima, eu venci. Eu acho que eu mereço uma luta imediata.
Today, tomorrow, now. I mean, I'm ready to fight. It doesn't matter. I said just like I just mentioned. One day he's better than you are. The other day it's me. I can fight as soon as possible. And today he was better than I was, but maybe the next time. And next up, as soon as possible, I can fight.
Just as you said, you told us a long time ago that you would have this belt eventually, and we had been talking for so long of when you were going to get your title shot. And now that you do have that belt in front of you here in Abu Dhabi, what are the emotions now that you have accomplished this goal?
Emotion, of course, I'm so happy because for that moment I training all my life and just so happy,
And specifically in the fight, it seems like you dominated pretty much every aspect of the fight. Is that exactly how you expected this fight to play out?
Yes, I told all week, all media, I told I have plan, I'm gonna stop him. He not gonna pressure me like he did with all his opponent because he know my wrestling. I can stop him. Whatever I want, I can take him down. That's why I just follow the plans what the old coach told me.
When you were grappling with him on the canvas, he obviously has the record for most submissions and he's very skilled on there. Did anything down there surprise you in terms of what he was able to do?
Honestly, when I take him down first time, I feel he have good skills there, but I control every moment, and he give me from the like couple elbows, but nothing surprise. I know my grappling skills, and I told you before, I'm gonna take him down, hold him, make him tired. This just what I did and what I said before.
And then you obviously called Alex Volkanovski into the octagon. We spoke to Dana and Alex here, and neither of them knew you were going to do that. So how long had you been thinking of this plan?
I have new target. I have to be #1 pound-for-pound champion. That's why I have to go to the Australia and beat this guy.